God, hello guys, hello everyone. I don't know if anyone is watching, maybe yes, I hope yes, but actually I am making this video just because I want, just because I feel that I want, that I feel that I'm really inspired. Because yes, I had a little break because I didn't really think that I was inspired so much to make videos. Like, I didn't want to force this. I didn't want to force making videos when I didn't really have much ideas about videos. But now I really want to make a video about energy, about feminine and masculine, because I was inspired by just real life. Comes from my heart. If you want to understand how women work, how men work, you need to know about our nature. We both have our nature, feminine and masculine. Nobody is the same. We have our unique energy, but feminine nature is nurturing, is protective, is caring. Um, Decisions are made from heart, based on your emotions, feelings, sentiments. And masculine is thinking logically, using arguments. Is harder. Masculine is harder. Feminine is soft, right? Masculine is focused on doing, while feminine is just being, being. Action. Masculine is action, and feminine is being, feeling, having emotions, sentiments, while masculine using strong arguments, doing. What else? Clarity. Masculine likes to be clear. They want to know. But and at the same time, feminine is okay with not knowing. They're okay with being ambivalent. Masculine energy can be predicted, like masculine energy have logical decisions, while feminine can't be really predicted, because feminine decisions are made just from heart, and it depends on emotions, and depends on the mood, right? It depends on intuition, because it's strongly intuitive, while masculine is very logical, and always have, maybe not always, but has arguments to anything. They're really oriented, goal oriented. Of course, feminine also, but they are making decisions based on emotions, on intuition, and they are nurturing, caring, creative, soft, right? So if men think, or I don't know, they think that women are going to be the same. If anyone is going to demand from each other, this is not going to happen. Like, they really need to know about the nature first. If you want to know about women, or if you want to know about men, you need to know about their energy, because it's nature. It's biologically proven. Of course, it doesn't mean that women has feminine energy and men has masculine energy always, because no, we both, men and women, have both energies. We all have both energies. Of course, we have dominant energy, which for example for me is feminine dominant energy, but absolutely I also have masculine energy, right? Like, I can be emotional, I can be intuitive, creative. Sometimes I'm harder, sometimes I'm softer, right? Sometimes I wouldn't say sometimes, very often I'm emotional, but I also think logically, right? It depends. So it's the same with men. It doesn't mean that men always have just masculine energy. They don't. They also have feminine side. They also have feminine side, but maybe it's not so like visible, right? It doesn't mean that men are not caring, that men are not nurturing. They are. Of course, they are logically thinking. They have arguments, but sometimes, of course, they are emotional, right? It doesn't mean that boys can't cry. They do. And this is the world who is divided, saying that it's only women and men, and we only have feminine and masculine energy, like men has masculine. And no, it's very important, to know about energy. It's very important to know about nature of each other. Like, yes, we need to have balance. The point is balance. You need to know your energy. You need to know and work on your energy. Like, yes, we have dominant energies, but you also need to be in touch with your less dominant energy, because it depends. It's not always like that you're always feminine 100%, because you're not. And it's not always like this that you are 100 masculine, because it changes. It depends on the situation, it depends on the day. Of course, we have dominant and less dominant, but we also need this less dominant because it depends. For example, during argument, this is very like crazy. I would say, during argument there is feminine and masculine, but actually it's mixing. During argument we have both. It's really visible, because sometimes you are softer, sometimes you are emotional. You are trying to use logic, but actually maybe you're getting emotional again. You're harder, you're softer, and it's really mixed. During for example, yeah, during an argument, this is the best, I think so. This is the best example of this. Like really, it's full of energies, really. And now example from yin means feminine energy. uh, this is an example, like for example, something didn't go well, right? Your whole day for women, feminine energy. Your day was very good, really nothing happened, nothing bad happened, but actually at the end of the day, one thing happened that really wasn't good for you, that really was, I don't know, upsetting you or something like that. And even though your day was great, you did all your stuff, you was happy, you were happy, um, maybe you were creative and stuff, but just this one thing went wrong. It means that your all day is destroyed, right? This is feminine thinking. This is very emotional. Like listening to your heart, right? Being you're focused on being, on your emotions, on your feelings. This is feminine energy, because we are taking this personally, right? Why it happened, like why, you know and men shouldn't blame you for this. Men shouldn't blame feminine for acting like that, because men are harder. If feminine is supportive, while masculine likes to be leader, making decisions. So for masculine, if they are making decisions, they want anybody else to just simply be obedient. For masculine, it's very easy to be disappointed in others when something goes wrong, not as they planned. It's really easy for masculine to be disappointed in others, but it doesn't mean that they don't have the right to make a mistake, because they do. Like, mistakes are obvious, right? Mistakes are natural thing, and this is all right. But masculine may be really disappointed in this, because they know they want to do something, they want to achieve something, they made a plan, but maybe it didn't well like they planned, like 100%. But it doesn't mean that there is no room for mistakes. Actually there is. So it's feminine and masculine. So advice for feminine is to really start doing something. Like, yes, you are your feminine, right? You are feminine when you are focusing on your emotions, when your day was good but something went wrong. You should start doing something, not focus so much on being. Yes, it's hard, but actually you should start doing something. You should turn your feminine energy into a little bit of masculine energy. Masculine is doing, so then you should start doing something. Not only think, not only focus on your emotions. Yes, this is important and you shouldn't neglect it. Of course, you need to feel what you feel. You need to cry just for crying, and this is okay because you need it. But after that, you should start doing something, so you gain energy, you gain the strength. And for men, advice for men, um, if you are disappointed with others, with their actions, with their decisions, because it didn't go as you planned, you shouldn't judge them so much. Okay, you shouldn't judge them. So before judging, you need to calm down a little bit and be more compassionate, like feminine, because feminine is more compassionate, more supportive, more just softer. Yeah, she's softer. I mean, feminine is softer. So for men, you shouldn't be so hard. Okay, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself, on others, because you should just show a little empathy, like feminine. So feminine needs to have this masculine energy too, and masculine needs to have this feminine too, so it's balanced. We need this balance, because when it's not balanced, this is when arguments happen. So most conflicts arise when both partners demonstrate their masculine energy. This is when most conflicts arise, when they are both hard, when they are both thinking logically. There needs to be room, there needs to be some room for feminine energy, there needs to be some room for empathy, there needs to be some room for compassion. It really needs to be some room for being softer rather than harder, because imagine if you are both hard at the same time, it's really hard to make up. And feminine really wants to make up, while masculine is, thinking logically, harder. No is no, but actually there needs to be some compromise. So you both need to have some feminine and masculine energy. This needs to be in balance. So you really should be in touch with your dominant energy, but also the less dominant energy, because you need to work on this with yourself and also in the relationship. You should know that this is not only you, but there's another person hard, and you are together, right? So it's like that sometimes it's men who leads and women follows, but sometimes on the other hand, it's sometimes just women who leads and the man who follows. So it's not always like that, just one way, that man is the first and woman is following. Not always like that, because it takes turns. Okay, sometimes we have better days, sometimes we have worse days, and it depends. Like, it depends. Healthy relationship with yourself, healthy relationship with each other, is based on this, that you share energy, that you really are conscious about your energies, that you are working on it, that you see where can you improve, where you can improve. This is really important, guys, that you work on it. It's beautiful, actually. It's beautiful that we have so much room, so much space to work on it, and see the differences, but see also the similarities between each other. So that's all actually for today's video. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. I know that there's still so much to talk about this, and this is really inspiring for me, like from real life, from real life. And if you don't like this video, then I'm fine, like I don't really want you to love this video. Whoever is watching this video is actually for me, because I am expressive. This is my feminine energy. That's why I need to be expressive. That's why I need to, say what I feel, say what I think. I want to express my feelings. I want to express anything I want. Because I'm creative, I'm intuitive, and I want to express myself. So maybe this video is more for myself, more for me, just to talk about something that I like. But if you like it too, then I'm happy. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you watched this, if no, then fine. And that's all, guys. See you one day. I don't know when, but see you.